making it how it is. It's my thing. Women and gays. Yeah, for sure. For the most part. And blacks. Depending on gays, blacks. Not for sure. And is that an issue? It's not. And that's the thing. That's what I want to clarify. It's not an issue. But as opposed to creating new stories that represent these communities, we're trying to just recreate something that was already done and now remake it with everybody. And there's nothing wrong with that. No. But it would be better to see original movies. We don't need it no more. And the thing is, that's what it is. We are dying low-key because people don't really give a fuck about original stories because you ain't coming with it no more. We ain't gonna keep standing in line hoping that y'all have something that y'all don't sell anymore. Alright, they ain't selling it. They're remaking the black. They're remaking the. We got another one for real. Right now, everybody want to go see Black Panther when it first came out. Everybody wanted to go see that just because people were black and it was a finally about black people and stuff like that. That was a big ass curveball because now in Hollywood said, all right, bet. You see what them numbers look like? That's what we gotta start aiming for. What's gonna appeal? It ain't about the story anymore. But now, Terrence, what you gotta think about too is the fact that movie theaters aren't doing what they used to. Even though Amazon just invested in like $1 billion something dollars in theater. Oh, that's about to be dope. But that's what we do. But because they had Amazon Prime. What if you go to an Amazon Prime theater? Right. Come on, bro. All right, bet AMC, go ahead and die. It's gonna come out on Amazon Prime Video, or you can go and see it in the movie. Like imagine if Apple, instead of putting Emancipation only on Apple Plus, they put it in select Apple theaters. I would go. And if I had an Apple, I don't want to see that bullshit, but I think I'm going to still watch it, man. I might just check it out. But the only reason why I said that is because now I got to try and get motherfuckers out of the house. Yeah. So I got to say, you know what? Let's see who we can get out of the house. Who could we? But now also you got this, you know what I saw the other day? And I'm not even going to lie. I have not even thought about it. The disabled community has been talking about the lack of disabled representation in animated films. Like they were talking about how in Zootopia there was no handicap spots in the parking lot. And it's something that you think about. That is the death of filmmaking. Because I'm gonna keep it 100, and this be just keeping 100. And just the same way Quentin Tarantino is. If you're worried about that, I'm not making movies for you. I am not making a movie to satisfy every fucking kid. It's a parking lot. You can go into a certain parking lot in America and not see handicapped.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on the EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive with one, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now everything's going electric.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. Durant. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They certainly thought they had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Some trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Durant. Targeting more, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
Got your location.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
And Corral will throw it.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The Panthers at 500 now, 4-4 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Now he's going to swing this one on to his running back. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
Here's Corral on first down.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. In motion goes the tight end. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their team.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 32 on the play.
As a general manager, you're counting on your first and second round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But when you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7, you can find a few diamonds in the rough, develop them, then you got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Now, that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake. Durant. He finds his man, complete. That's Barnett. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22-yard line. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Durant. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Buccaneers have moved out in front.
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
McCann's got it teed up. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Officially nothing on that one. No gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Moore, the man in motion. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. The 1st down throw here for Corral. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Logan Hall fighting through and dropping him for the sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
To try again after the sack. Corral. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Third and long, Corral. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Corral with it on 1st down. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action, Corral.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Joe Tryon in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
It's a 6-yard pickup to get him back to the original line of scrimmage with 3rd down coming up.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Yesterday, I discovered the Chippendales mini-series. I thought you talked about it, sorry. I did, but I didn't know without.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. third down, Corral. Escaping the pressure right. There's Tremble, the tight end. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar, and that will keep this a 4-point game. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Looking to throw. Durant. Throw left side complete. That's Barnett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're trying to give up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're guarded even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You know, he's been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they're throwing it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And that flag accepted. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McCann, up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. McCann's got it teed up. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Corral looking to throw it. That caught by Tremble. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they can just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
2nd and 10, Corral. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 34-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air again with Corral. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Throwing here, Corral.
Searching is.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I might not be making a movie appeal to you. It's just what the story is. We might not even want to do that. You don't even know what the money is.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
I'm not going to spend extra
And
money.
right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Corral.
It might be some N-words in there.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end,
he don't
give some credit
direct
to
us
the
well.
defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
But now what you have is people are looking for it. People are looking for it from people as opposed to. Because think about it. You do want the higher end, the higher regarded director to represent you. But at the same time, y'all can represent
3rd down, Corral. Out to his left. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The Carolina passing game definitely in sync. They've got another 1st down.
The LGBT. They created outrage. They saw change. So, everybody's now trying to do it. In my opinion, a filmmaker is just
More
like
the man in motion.
A filmmaker is just like a photographer. Just like
Corral with it. 1st down here. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
We don't need him to.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Filmmaking on a different level because of the impact. Because it transcends.
Looking to throw.
You know what I'm saying? Entertainment on a global level. We look at it like that. But I commend
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flat when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
On third down, here's Corral.
And another quote that he said.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
He said you put these people in these films, and the stars of the films aren't the actors.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up a wide ball here, remember.
But Charles, you cannot say enough about that play by their special teams. Think about it. That keeps this game at 2 possessions in the second half and really adds pressure to the opposition.
Yeah, it certainly does, especially their offense. It takes a lot of pressure off the offense of the team that's leading. They got a little bit more of a cushion to play with now. How about the thanks each guy was getting as they came up the field?
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard. That will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Looks for White, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 41.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So to me, going back to QT and him saying, oh, well, whatever, it really comes across like you were just trying to still be able to do what you used to do.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
But now, a lot of the groups that might be offended, you don't want to piss them off.
From the gun, Corral.
And just blame it on the industry.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
That's what I'm telling Terrence. There's no black man in the world that would have got Django Greenwood. No, that had to be QT to be in the relationship with the wine team.
Corral throwing for it on 4th.
Flush to his right.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
At least this time he's getting hit after a positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. Found an escape route and ended up getting the first down before taking the hit.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 41, Corral. He's got McCaffrey open, complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now it's 3rd and 3. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play. Obviously, instead he hit a safety valve.
It looked like two well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
3rd down, Corral. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. No gain on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Some of y'all probably seen it as a Marvel film. It was led by this guy. His name is Simu Liu. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but he led that film, $400 million film. I want to give a shout out to him first and foremost. However, he came out and talked about what Tarantino's comments about the marvelization of Hollywood, and he said it's a gatekeeper.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Corral. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Corral under pressure, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Corral, throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
I have 3 movies led by a leading actor and a minority leader. Fiction.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Samuel L. Jackson went on Charlie Rose in 2016. They played and they played.
4th down, here's Corral.
Samuel Jackson would have got the leading.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Because every character that
games we've been there before. They thought they had this one over with. If they could have stopped them right there on that down, now they've got to continue to play. That's going to be tough.
That's tough because it was such great coverage. They had them blanketed, especially there in the secondary, but hey, took off and found a way. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Corral on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Christian McCaffrey, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Got outside of the tackle box, and sometimes that can be a recipe for disaster, but here it was not.
It's frustrating for guys on defense, too, because he got out to the left and is still delivered on the move with accuracy.
So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2. Corral throwing for it. It's complete, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, he picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Got it.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Durant throwing the out route incomplete. It's Barnett. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get the guard out of Georgia Tech, Shaq Mason. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
First down, here's White. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Here we go.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Off-play action. Durant, he'll buy some time right. He finds his man, complete. That's Barnett. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Ready, set.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. Durant. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush. What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on this.
Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. So just nowhere to escape the pressure that time. He goes down for a safety, and that should all but do it here in this one.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but you're right. Now they have to kick it away, and this one definitely looks like a lost cause.
Down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Ready, ready.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Ready.
And they will take a knee here. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Ready, ready.
Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
On the double.
I can do what the fuck I want. If I want to have one white dude walking around this club, and I ain't black dude, or
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 21-yard line.
I want you about to change team guy. I can't believe that change team. I don't think it was trained.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points,
I'll watch
that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You just like
You're
one
handing
game
out
ball?
You're handing out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls.